What is up, everybody, man? Y'all read the title. We are finally gonna be talking about Wonder Woman 1984. This video won't contain spoilers. I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie, so you're safe. But before we get started, make sure that y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. All right, especially if you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2K subs, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. All right, y'all. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that share button. All right, it helps out the channel, and that's how we grow and all that other good stuff. So, welcome to this video. It's been a long time coming. It's been a real long time coming. I mean, this movie has gotten delayed like I want to say what, 3 times, I think. So it's finally out. Let me know if y'all seen this movie. If you've seen this movie, did you see it on HBO Max or did you go to the cinema to see this? I'm very curious to know how many of y'all actually went to the cinema to see this movie. But let's talk about the movie. All right. Wonder Woman 1984, directed by Patty Jenkins. So right off the bat, I don't really know how to feel about this movie. When I got done watching it, I didn't know how to feel about the movie. I had like mixed feelings about this movie, but I didn't hate the movie. I did not hate it, but I did not love it either. I guess you can say I was a little disappointed with it. There were definitely some good things in this movie. And one of the positives was definitely Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord. Pedro Pascal is on fire right now. I mean, the Mandalorian and all that other stuff, man. So, if he wasn't in this movie, like, the rating that I'm going to give this movie would have probably been lower. But, you know, he helped this movie, and, you know, he gave a really good performance, and he was probably the standout of this whole movie. I don't know how good this movie would have done if he was not in it. So shout out to Pedro for Maxwell Lord. He probably saves the movie from like being really bad. So yeah. And I also dug Kristen Wiig as Barbara. I didn't really know how good she was going to be in this movie, but she was good. She was good. I really enjoyed her portrayal. And I also have to say that I actually like the look of Cheetah. You know, going in, I thought it was going to look bad, but it did not look bad at all. At least to me, it didn't. I actually thought it looked badass. As far as the fight, yeah, man, we'll talk about that a little later in this video. But, you know, Pedro and Kristen, I thought they did really good. Gal Gadot, she showed some nice acting chops in this movie. Like, this was probably her best acting performance that I've seen her in. And there's definitely some emotional scenes in this movie. And in one particular scene, they use one of my favorite DCEU tracks. It's one of the best. Now, in the track that they used in this movie, I don't know how I feel about that. I think the scene was good where they used the track, but it wasn't better than, you know, the other movie that they used the track in. But it was alright, man. It was cool. The use of Chris Pine's Steve Trevor, I thought you know, they did a good job with that. I thought it was pretty nice, and I like how they, you know, used this character in this movie. I thought from the trailers, I thought it was just going to be some dumb stuff, but, you know, you actually understand what happened, and yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. And you know, there are some things that I didn't really care for in this movie, man. There's some things that I did not care for, and one of them was that first half of the movie. I just did not like the first half of that movie, man. Like, it took me out. I was not interested. I was pretty bored, actually. And yeah, and there's definitely like some 80s. There's a little bit of an 80s feel to it, but I thought it was gonna be more 80s. It didn't really feel like an 80s movie like that, and I was kind of disappointed with that. You know, I thought I was gonna get like the whole 80s feel vibe to it, but I didn't. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's just my opinion. I didn't really get the 80s vibe at all. So yeah, I don't know, man. But the first half of the movie, I just didn't care for it, man. And the only thing that saves that first half is like Zimmer's score. Zimmer's score in this movie is really good. Hans Zimmer does not miss. We all know that, man. Hans Zimmer does not miss. He's a W. So, like I said, he's one of the people that saves this movie from being one of my least favorite movies in the DCEU. But also something I wasn't too crazy about. I wasn't too crazy about the action. I thought the action was a little lackluster. I wasn't really feeling it. I thought the action could have been better. It really was not that great. I was really disappointed in some of the action scenes in this movie, man. Especially the action scene that everybody was excited for. It just didn't do nothing for me, man. I thought they handled the action better in the first movie than they did in this one. Way better. Way better, man. So, yeah, man, I'm a little disappointed in that. But all in all, if it wasn't for the cast giving good performances and Hans Zimmer giving us a good music score, I probably would not have liked this movie at all. At all, man. So, I'm gonna give Wonder Woman 1984, my bad. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. That's my thoughts and opinions on this movie. Yeah, I don't think it's better than the first movie. It's not better than the first movie at all. And you know, I don't hate it, but I definitely do not love it. And that's just the disappointing thing, that, you know, Patty and company did such a really good job with the first movie. You thought this one was going to be even better, but it really wasn't, you know. So I still recommend y'all watch it. You know, there's some good performances. The music score is pretty good. I mean, visually it looks really good. So, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Don't go in this movie expecting like one of the best, you know, comic book movies ever or anything, you know. But yeah, that's just my opinion, man. If y'all liked it, if y'all loved it or whatever, man, hey man, that's good for you. I'm glad that you really enjoyed it, you know. Like I said, it was just like middle of the road for me. It was cool. I'm not too crazy to watch it again at all. But yeah, that's my opinions on this movie. Y'all give me y'all thoughts in the comments section down below. Did you like Wonder Woman 1984 or did you not like it? What do you rate it? What do you rate it? And where do you rank it amongst the DCEU? Let me know. Let's go.